Hello guys, bit of an unusual episode. I've just come all the way down to Waitpinga campground. I've set up my tent. You won't be able to see it, it's too dark. Yeah, going on an adventure down here. The only fish of choice is obviously salmon. There's not much going on down this part of the south of the south coast Fluoro Peninsula. But I have got a freshwater stream I wouldn't mind exploring at some stage this weekend. So I'm staying down here all weekend. And yeah, so I'll see you in the morning. What a night. Got the oats on. Got the coffee going. That's here. Yum. Bare essentials. I won't be able to have a go at cooking a fish up if I catch any. Hoping that one of these spots I discovered on Google Maps, I talked about the freshwater. It's definitely a nice secluded beach worth looking at. I'll have to do a fair walk though. It's a kilometre past the main beach, so down at Parsons though. Have a look there. Oh, geez, it's early for a Saturday morning. It's 5:30. Usually I'm sleeping in. It's a high tide already and it's supposed to stay high all day, so no time to lose. Well, this trip is becoming a bit of a disaster. I just realised I left my fishing bag home. So that's stuffed that. 2.5 hour drive. So I come all the way down here and I haven't got my fishing bag. I've got a whole heap of, I've got tackle. I've got everything I could go fishing. It's just, it's not ideal if I need to walk 2 kilometres without any water or anything like that. That's not very good. I can't carry the GoPro gear or anything. So it's not the end of the world because I was going to drive back and go and get it, but I don't think that's plausible. If I was staying away for a week, I would, but not just, it's one more night, so it's no good driving back and forth. I think it might be cheaper just to go and buy a cheap backpack from BCF when that opens. But I think I might just have to sleep in for a bit, I think, after getting up so early. Yeah, don't know. Can't carry anything. Dear oh dear. It wasn't too good 10 minutes ago, but yeah. The only thing it's got in there is a few jig heads and soft plastics, and I think it's got a pair of pliers. Most of the stuff I've taken out, I've got all the rods and reels, so. Ah, dear oh dear. No, I'll just have to wait until the shops open, I suppose. It's 2 or 3 hours, so I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the morning. I'll go for a drive, I suppose. At least go and have a look at the beach, see what it looks like, and reassess, see what I can do. I guess it's high tide all day, so it's not going to, the fish aren't going to go anywhere. But yeah, just very disappointing. That's one of the worst things to leave behind. Yep, well, see you later. Well, there you have it. 4.5 hours later, shop's open. The exact same bag I use normally. Even got pliers and the scissors. Expensive trip, but it'll cost just as much in fuel going back to get it. Anyhow, let's get started. Day started at 5:30 this morning and it's almost 10, I think it's 10 o'clock. Only just starting to go fishing. Pretty sad. But luckily it's high tide all day. So it's not a big problem. What I will do though, we'll go straight for that beach. Let's just hope this expensive fishing trip's gonna pay off. Let the exploring begin. I'm heading right over there. You'll see the tip of the rocks. I'm gonna go around the corner. I think it's between, there's a little beach there. Whoops, almost lost my rod. I'll keep the new bag as a spare anyhow. I'll put that in my tackle box. So if I ever do leave at home again, at least I've got a spare one. It's not ideal, but in the circumstances, it wasn't just up the road to go and get it. Would have cost me a tank of fuel anyhow, so lesson learnt from that one. Yeah, well, can't let it ruin my weekend. Still got 36 hours or more. Enjoy the weekend. This camping adventure trip. It won't be one video, so there'll be a few videos coming from this series. We'll see how we go though. Can't promise anything. But if this video is already up, well, strap yourselves in. Just before we get down to the beach too, I actually did have a video. I tried a Tumu special with the bait cast, so that's up already. But this one here, Tumu lures. Look how shiny, delicious that looks for the salmon. They're under $3 each as well. I have tested them out. I didn't catch anything the first test, but for less than $3 or $3 on average, can't go wrong. They cast well. It'd be nice to see what they're like with a hook up and see how long that material on the outside lasts. I know the Samakais last a dozen trips before they peel, lose their shine. See how long these last. I have changed the hooks on the others. I've got a single hook on one of these, but just for the test, see what they really like with the trebles and the singles. Might get a double hook up. But yeah, I can't see any schools at the moment, but as I head my way, we've got a 2 kilometre walk, so I have a few casts on the way, but I won't fish the beach here itself until on the way home, or way back to the campsite, I mean. See you down there. Right, so we've made it right down to the end of the Parsons Beach. Nothing stands out for me, so off we go. Another kilometre over this hill, hopefully, and yeah, see what that secluded beach. I don't think anyone fishes there. Sure as hell, it's a long way from the car park, so if anyone fishes there, they're expecting a long walk. Let's get there, and hopefully it's worth its while. Not very often I go up to the rocks there because it's a little bit dangerous, the swirl. Stick with the Heysen trail. They do say the best fishing spots are where it's hardest to get to, and I can vouch for that. There's been a few spots I've been in various places on my channel. Most of them are hard to reach places. People don't want to walk too far from their car. If you want to walk, if you walk 1 or 2 k's from your car, you're in with a chance. Now, just be careful of snakes. Yeah. Oh, don't even have long pants. It's not very good walking through here. It's going to be fun. Wouldn't be so worried if I had pants on, but it's got the shorts. They like narrow tracks too. Just have to keep my eyes peeled. Where's the bloody trail? There's a lot of people walking up and down here, so you think they'd be used to vibrations. Oh, hell. Whew. Well, this is officially the furthest I've been. I just hope when I get to this particular beach that there's a way down to it, because I'm only relying on Google Maps. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't so wavy, hellas, it'll be well worth a cast down there. I can see fish, I reckon. Every now and again I'll see a flash or something. But I don't think I'll be going down there. No way. I'll just say that for another time. Fortunately, I actually haven't got the best rock shoes, so if I had decent shoes, and you're supposed to have someone with you as well, I'd give it a crack. It looks pretty good. In the depths there, they'd be hiding there. Yeah, how big that Rover is coming in. Bang. Wow. Whew, what a hike. I've just checked Google Maps. It's a lot further away than I thought. But I can see people bobbing around out in the water, so how on earth they got there, or if it's seals, I wouldn't have a clue from this distance. Something's out in the water where I'm going to that beach. Get all that way and I probably won't be able to cast anywhere. Imagine that. I'm sure I'll find somewhere. I reckon I can see things in the water too. It looks like schools, so down that way. I'll see black patches moving around. That's a good sign. Pretty sure it's not cloud, there's no clouds. There's a shadow of some sort. New ripper. Now, another kilometre to go by the looks. Not bad. If you put a bottle under there, that'd be pretty clean. Unless someone's done something to the water. How cool's that piece of slate? I don't know if the camera picks it up that well, but that's shiny. You could probably drill a hole in that and chuck it out with hooks on it. Make a good lure. Wow. This is beautiful slate. Look at that in the sun. Wow. Some amazing parts of the world, but amazing parts of Australia. And I'm liking the look of this dark patch I can see at that beach, if I can reach to it. Made it to the beach. I don't know whether it looks like piss or bloody salt water. Anyway, we'll go up a bit higher just in case. Wow, what a walk. What a walk. There's only a small deep spot on the diagonal there, but I reckon I'll be better off down the start of the beach. There's a spot just over there as well. I'll cast next to those rocks, cast next to these rocks. I don't know if there's anything in between. It's a bit deep there, it's not too bad. This school's a little bit further away than I thought. Is that the cast? Might lose the lure. Oh. Whew. I'm stuffed. That was a big walk, man. I'll probably walk 2.5 kilometres. Oh, there goes the leader and lure. I'm having a great start. Bugger me. That's not ideal. That's a good start. No kidding. Okay, I got my line with me. Scissors. Bugger me. Must have been a fault in the line. Almost due for new braid on this reel actually. And that was the only clip I had. You would not read about it. I've got no clips with me today either. I'm having one of the worst fishing trips. Bad luck left, right and centre today. Cannot take a trick. Can't take a trick. Don't like tying loops anymore. Got this little clip here will do. That will do. Started. There must be fish out there because every time I lose a lure like that, there's usually fish around. I didn't even eat a banana this morning. It's supposed to be something to do with bananas and bad luck. And I didn't even run over a Chinaman because I'm having the worst luck today. I won't let it doesn't upset me just yet. But anything else, I'll start sneaking in. Try it again. I won't give it too long, probably another hour. Might call it a day and go back to the main beach. That wind's picking up significantly as well. So I've got a bit of a northeasterly today. And I've always had trouble in northeasterlies. Unfortunately, my other bag just didn't buy any scent for the new bag. So I can't put any scent on the metal lure today. So all the tricks are running out. I know with the wind direction that it's coming from, you almost need to twitch the lure more so fast line. It has helped past. When the seal goes through like that, they transition. They turn off and they don't feed. It spooked them. It's darting around like crazy. Got him. No, that's a snap. No, I've got a fish. What is that? Oh, foul hooked her, buddy. That's the tiniest fish you can get on a lure. There he goes. Oh dear, oh dear. It's never a donut, is it? Always have to get something. Must be little mullets, that's all he's chasing. Unbelievable. I thought the fish actually grabbed that though. What it is, that little fly on the end of the, or at the start of the lure, might have enticed it. Wait for that bloody silver move. Yeah, where are the fish? Could jig that around and get a bloody flathead or something. That's possible. Might do that actually. That one away. Where's that? There. Sill's having a lot of fun there, but I can't seem to get a cast. If I keep casting in there, a bit of darkness in there actually. Yep. I come on. Yes, first salmon, finally. It's a decent one too. Yes, decent. This way. Oh, I don't know how decent, but it's a fish. Nice. There we have it. First sandboat. You ripper. About time, so the bag will come off. And I found them. So I knew patience. There's a little school in there. I can see darkness. Finally on the board. You ripper. On the white and black, white and red Tumo. There you have it, $3 lure. Gets it done. I don't have a tape measure today, but I'm putting that at, oh, that's probably a 38 centimetre one. First fish of the day. Just towards midday, isn't it all now? Hey, beauty. Nice. And you can actually see there's a little bit of a, it's where that cloudiness is. That seal's moving them around, but I've got a chance. I was going to say 2.5 kilometre walk. It'd be very disappointing if I didn't get it. Catch one fish at least. See you later. It didn't take time to go. There we go. On the board. Only took 7 hours. Started at 5 o'clock this morning. What's that? 6 hours. 6:12. Yeah, 7. No, I was right the first time. It's the first time I caught a salmon on a white, red and white lure as well. Wonder if it was the only one though, but it does look cloudy out there. Might have been the only one. Might got a colour change though. Even though the white one worked, you got one. But if there is a school, they might not see it. It's not shiny, only the hook was shiny. And I reckon put something shiny on, they might activate a bit better. I might even try that mullet one. I didn't have to cast very far. There it is there, mullet one. Natural as it gets, tiny little bait fish type. Looks like a mullet. I don't know what you call it, pilchard then. It's 30 grams, it's not 29 like the rest. Well, you know the hooks worked because I didn't bloody drop it. Well, that's the end of that. Look at that, guys. Guide just come off. So I'm going to have to try and get that off somehow. Ah, dear oh dear. I'm having a terrific day. Well, I'll get that off. Try and wind this in. All I need now is to catch a fish on the retrieve. That'd be dandy. Oh, I got it back in. Wonder if that's going to work like that. That's not good. At least I got it back. Take all this off. That's not ideal. Look how clean that is. It's obviously fallen. Now I taped it so it wouldn't do it, but it has finally fallen off. Custom made. Now I'm gonna have to learn how to repair rods because that's not ideal. I've got a spare rod in the car. It's only a 7-footer and it's 2.5 kilometres away. So I'm going to see if it casts without that guide now. If it doesn't cast, I'm going to have to go back. Think of something else to do in the afternoon. Not ideal. This might not work because this could get tangled up like that. Might be enough. It might cast, but the slack might get caught up inside. We'll just see. This is becoming an expensive trip, so we just purchased a new bag, new pair of pliers, new scissors, leader, 6 and 20 pound, packet of soft plastics, packet of jig heads because I actually left them at home, and now we're looking at fixing this rod. Shouldn't cost much, but it's a skill I probably want to learn because they've only put a little. I've watched a video on how to build a rod and I reckon I could fix that. I don't know. I can service reels and fix them, but I'm not very good at fixing rods. Let's see how this casts now without the guide. If it's a nuisance, back to the car we go. But I'll probably go back to the campsite and relax for a while. See how this casts. One less guide. Okay. Funny to see what it looks like when I look up, actually. I'll get another look up, that is. Let's head back to Parsons Beach for a while. Oh, a few casts on the way back to the car, and there. See it back at the car. Or if anything happens, you'll see it. Right. I knew I didn't really want to walk through here.